Every philosopher who ever searched for the meaning of a successful life came to one conclusion. Discipline is the foundation of greatness. Not luck, not talent, not motivation, but discipline. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do," meaning your identity is not built by what you do once, but by what you do every single day. If you study daily, you become knowledgeable. If you practice daily, you become skilled. If you work on your goals daily, you become successful. Your life is simply the result of your habits. But discipline is not easy. Even Buddha admitted that the mind is like a wild monkey. It jumps from one thought to another. He said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." But to control your mind, you need discipline. You need to train it like a muscle. Every time you push yourself to study when you don't want to, every time you resist distractions, every time you show up, even without motivation, your mind becomes stronger. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, wrote in his journal, "Just do the right thing. The rest does not matter." For a Stoic, discipline is freedom, because when you control your actions, you are no longer a slave to laziness, excuses, or fear. You operate from strength, not weakness. Imagine a life where your mind listens to you, not the other way around. That is the power of discipline. Confucius believed that discipline creates order, and order creates progress. He said, "Well, the man who moves a mountain begins by carrying small stones." In other words, greatness is not achieved by one big action, but by thousands of consistent small actions. If you start studying 30 minutes a day and you repeat it daily, you will be ahead of millions who never start. Small disciplined steps create huge results. Socrates believed that discipline begins with knowing yourself. He said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Look at your own life. Where are you disciplined? Where are you not? What is stopping you? Once you understand your weaknesses, you can conquer them. Now let's talk about you. You have dreams. You have goals. You want to become something in life. Maybe a topper, a successful person, someone your family is proud of. But the only bridge between your dreams and your reality is discipline. Not motivation, because motivation fades. Not inspiration, because it's temporary. But discipline. Doing what needs to be done, even when you feel tired, bored, or unmotivated. Think of discipline as your future self talking to you. Your future self is saying, "Please don't give up today. Please stay focused. Please stay consistent. I'm waiting for you." You owe it to yourself to become the best version of you, and discipline is the only way. Wake up with purpose. Work with focus. Study like your future depends on it, because it does. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start creating it with your actions. Remember, discipline is not about being strict. It is about being committed. It is about choosing growth over comfort, long-term progress over short-term pleasure. It is about becoming the hero of your own story. So from today, build discipline, build habits, build yourself, because one day you will look back and thank yourself for not giving up when it was hard. Your life is in your hands. Discipline is the key. Use it and unlock your greatness.